Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm here at SMTAI in Chicago, and I'm joined by Bob Black on the Juki booth. Bob, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for agreeing to chat. Start by telling me really what you think the focus of a show like this is. It's got a lot of technology going on. Nice keynote this morning from Cisco, and a relatively modest exhibition size, but it seems to work very well year after year.
Yeah, we're happy the SMTA has come to Chicago. Frankly, this is a good regional show to draw customers from throughout the Midwest, which is a good area for a lot of the companies here. And, as a focused 2-day show, I think it does work. It's cost effective, and it's something we can afford to participate in and get some value out of.
Okay, and those Midwest companies that you talk about, obviously the Midwest is known for the automotive industry, but there's lots of other stuff going on, and a lot of the automotive industry has moved elsewhere. What kind of customers are you seeing from this region?
Now, there's a lot of medical electronics, which is a really growing segment, and we have a good representation of EMS companies here, servicing a variety of industries. So, for us, the area, let's say 200 or 300 mile circle around Chicago, is a very good sales area for us and a lot of customers here.
Okay, and those sectors like medical electronics and the general EMS, what are you providing them with now that is really exciting them, and what are they providing you with that's a challenge?
Well, it's probably easier to say what we're not providing them now that we've gone to the complete line scenario, but generally we are selling a lot of lines now, printer through oven, including placement machines, and also our storage towers, which are too big to bring to this show, but that business is going very well. We're seeing a lot of software integration with ERP systems, and that's a growing part of our business. So, in general, we're very happy.
Yeah, and in terms of those line solutions, we're seeing other people coming into that game through mergers and acquisitions, through adding more to their lines. Is that something that's really playing strongly? Are people actually saying to you, look, here's my floor space, give me a whole line solution, give me the storage, give me the software, give me the whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely, and people are looking, of course, for the most cost-effective return they can get on their equipment investment. And if we can provide that, they'll do business with us. If somebody else can provide it better, they'll do business with them. That's part of the competition in today's world. But, we started this about 3 years ago, as you know, with the GKG printers. Yeah. And that's gone very well for us. Yeah. And, it's a growing part of our business, and we're not going back.
No. And you have business here in the Chicago area, you have business throughout North America, but you cover the whole of the Americas. We hear lots of good things about what's going on in Mexico at the moment. We hear about lines moving from China to Mexico, products moving there, then moving further and further up the value chain and the technology chain. What does that mean to a company like Juki down there?
Well, it means we're increasing our resources in Mexico, certainly. We've added more service and technical people in Mexico. We've had our first full-time direct sales guy in Mexico started for us about a year ago, and he's done very well, and business down there is growing fast. And to help support Mexico, we've just expanded our West Coast office to 40,000 square feet, really beefed that up. It's actually larger than our headquarters now in North Carolina, and just moved in the last week, and we'll have our grand opening out there December 3rd.
Okay, that's really exciting. And what are you doing in addition there? Are you configuring lines? Are you doing support there? Are you offering, technical seminars, things that customers can come and visit?
All of the above. We're bringing all the printers and ovens there to the West Coast because it's the fastest delivery for us from Shenzhen. And we need more warehouse space for that. We've doubled the size of our training center for training classes for customers. We've doubled the size of our demo room so we can show all the different machines. We have a service configuration center there for configuring machines and lines before shipment to customers. We've increased our service staff out there by another 2 full-time engineers, and we've added another applications engineer as well.
Okay, so it's all growing really well down there. Last question, this morning's presentation from Cisco was about the Internet of Everything, and we hear about the Internet of Things, the Internet of Everything. For me, there's an issue with respect to the Internet of Manufacturing and how all these machines talk to each other and how they communicate. Do you think that's something that is growing in terms of importance? And when you have a line solution, is an integrated software offering key to making that work well?
I think it's an important part, because more and more what people want to do is they want to utilize their equipment to the fullest extent possible. Rather than add another line, can I get another 20% out of this line? And you can only do that with good scheduling software and good planning software, and software that allows you to optimize your resources on the floor. And so more and more effort is going into that, both from us, I'm sure from competitive placement companies, and from outside third-party software vendors. And you know, what we've done is taken a pragmatic approach. We have our own software, but we also integrate and are open to many of the manufacturing software people that are here at the show.
Yeah, I mean, for me that's the key. Can you measure, and can you provide the data accurately, and can you communicate that openly to whatever structure people want to use? That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, more and more the customers of EMS companies are demanding this data from the EMS companies themselves. So of course then they turn to us and say, we need this data, please supply it. So it's becoming an important part of the business.
Yeah, traceability is absolutely key. Well, Bob, thanks very much for your time. I know you're a busy man. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll talk again at the next one. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Phil. Good to see you.